3 matches. Our team with a 3 matches team and more than 3 matches at the World Cup. And no mame edi otoado hu ya kakra. As a German on fan is serious. Even so German no, even though or Ghana need to the point of team winners. I'll be brave enough to say onyanti what the World Cup means to Ghana. Ebia the way I know the World Cup as a professional. No? Yeah, very emotional about the World Cup. Ebia no emotional. But yeah, the Chrome had the World Cup no. Yeah, very emotional about it.
Prophet Dr. Godfred Akoto Boafo, good morning.
Good morning.
You are doomed. Prophet, now be sorry, now it's been maybe.
Oh, that be the prophecy.
Prophet Doctor.
Who are near to make you educated guests.
But the okay now, no. Abem pepepe. 3 games. The coach not realizing the moment he was in, reading the room, knowing what it means to coach Ghana at the World Cup. Anyway, he was Dortmund. Clearly shows that he didn't take the World Cup as serious as all of us in Ghana took the World Cup.
Well, because coach no mood no reflect ABA. Yeah, you did Germany share no. You did Germany share in Sanum. They are not you because ABA and you World Cup ne say Bianca so sa ka ABA na emotions na you did HDS appointment because I think that appointment not a emotional appointment, not any rational appointment because your question Nigeria will be any say nipa na be a call but that being said, no, see, I can say there were a lot of positives. Remember, they never be brave so by na papa because we should be an team no I join the war. We shall last AFCON no team the bread maybe ana send another players ni feely. Sane mani na me say yema of the credit because it's sane ma no Emma and the which me can say there's a certain level of pride, you know, our team ni mukakra based on the which me akwa World Cup no. Could we have done more? Perhaps yes, but with the you putting in there, not 3 matches now necessarily bonnie befi.
Based on the putting in. But based on even the quality available, could we have done better in terms of player selection, in terms of game management, in-game reactions? Could we have done better?
Well, me when I say the money be the baby in-game management, no nanka experience kakra. But me found in blame me, you know, because even though a head coach, you can't say the coach is 3 or 4 the core plus a technical advisor, ain't you know. Againables and on the judge what he did come away and some of they come to a decision. In Jamaica, we could have done better with a certain level of experience on the bench. Or we are aware of some of the scenarios and people who could also have taken bigger decisions without repercussions because you do be able to some of the games, you know. Now in-game management, you know, it requires I'll be making bold decisions, kakra. It will also be making decisions inventive because unpredictable kakra but I never said them to me but then again I like I say, you know, with regards to player selection anyway, you know, I think that 80% they are accurate in their core, you know. We injury selection in the free running, of course the obvious where I felt that Jeffrey Slop now there's no way I'll be 18 maybe Jeffrey Slop a film pencil, there's no way I'll be 18 maybe pencil a film Ashimeru at the time. There's no way I'm not a team. Some performance and we say I think that basically everybody who is there to be at the World Cup, no, or call World Cup maybe. Now I can't say the best team na alpha. Me me can with team who say and I me can say the best team to be no was that team no I say a full fraud coach here full fraud on said then your team in players no so we full fraud and more who be brina and bobo say enche Omuni momu said that yen down for 4 star. What I said down for near me ewa brabomu as players omu who tactics at the international level no different. And this anyone na me sha who did me now bomu e be affect team no overall performance. And I can say there are 3 matches they be. But you bet me I say 3 matches no am I different degrees of the Ghana between even the game against Portugal. It showed a certain level of potential. Second game, no munya win against Korea. It showed something. Then our Osha final game, no so the last part of it, no so BB. The who here say say, yeah, this money na ebe bemu the better team going forward on a more permanent level. Then a better team be to me done and also. Adia bakwa minya ye be going forward no. Say you be to me afraid team no. Say omo break crap. Let's no break na omo badawa. If you be to say once a week. So I want say teams now or more facilities kakra no Senegal, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt. And what the players who 1 or 2 weeks be cry. You tweeted that from Mumbra national camp for 3 or 4 days.
Team bond in this ceremony, yeah.
I say, and yet serious training there, but Mumbra near Bedu, but I got out from Odomoko Pram and also Odomoko Alisa. And no one said, Juma, and I can say, Abia, or Mubaya, how to structure the team, and a new coach now, Obebano, Obenya as much time as possible, even outside of the window of international break, no, with the team. Send a bear or no, so send the mentality. Person the material. Also, her national teams now. Brenya, Adiabakwa want to mean said that you feel. Look at the coaches at the World Cup who are doing well. No? Most of them have had a lot of time with team. No?
Yeah.
France, Didier Deschamps, or the World Cup back with that. And we said Brazil coach, the 6th year, Lionel Scaloni, and we said the 3rd year as Brazil coach, Louis van Gaal. On your new to the Dutch system, the way
Tite with Brazil, yeah.
Over to me about 10 times, but on your front.
Yeah,
because
true.
They are obeying team anyway. It's only near corner nearby. I said on your front, Usha Poland, a boy, on your front, Australia, not on your front, Croatia. Team I call last World Cup, coach not the time by. These are teams with coaches. Coaches not players not there over and over again. And my coaches name their players, players name their coaches. It will mean a certain level of performance even when the players are not playing at their best. They were not playing well, but still a result. What I say, but we needed to play well at all times to get results. They are essentially Akagana na Yebenya coach with this players. And I feel it's a consistency of collapse. Collapse, and sedans to some breeze all the time. Nakuponi Edana system some young core even who say for the next 4 or 5 years, you bet to me a fresh down with Omuna, Black Stars, the politics are the meritocracy in here. That players so club form and also important of club form in maybe I am pro. And I say important to the club to national team now. If I am pro, it means just animal wage. I think that the future is bright for Ghana.
One of the things I'm very worried about, I think one of the things I also have to engage you more on it is the psychology and mentality of our players. We lost a penalty and everything went down for us.
Yeah.
Senior, how did this happen to us? Even the most experienced player on the park, they like to do me just after missing the penalty.
Yeah, I know that's also the nature of football. I would never be home. Then I'll bet to me I hear about it. Who's a man focus? Okay, the psychologist choir. Who the psychologist choir? Psychologists, most of psychologists, they do mark a pano. Yeah, what them? Yeah, what packs? Psychologist on your coach. I will depend on penalty, and you're not a psychologist in the Babekasa, a coach and in the Bekasa. What I say? At that point, I don't really buy that way, But what would have helped, was there being a lot more experience on the park. Unfortunately, the most experienced player on the park, or say a penalty, immediately or call off. Or no crack call off. So who was going to lift him up? Was it going to be Partey, or was it going to be his brother? Who was going to be the lifting up? I think that's Anyama way. It comes from just the general experience levels of players, but only to a certain degree. I don't think that Ubetumia mitigates psychological effect, 100%. Remember a typical example. I was in Brazil 2014. Time and name a prior, Brenya, but our Brazil team, player Papa Bia, they will be as about our Brazil team. Experience Bia now will be a Champions League experience, Copa Diabe experience, but name a prior, what to say?
No. That's true.
Completely. Oman to me and so Janibium. And Germany is almost
7.
Yeah. And the man Johnny Dumia, they could not recover, even though they were very, very experienced. And don't you mean Brazil psychologist? And there's also a certain degree of psychological role. I think that 60%. The rest, no, emotional fortitude of the player. Player and the personal emotional strength. Ayo okra, and they did the akadebeba. If you know, I don't really blame them too much.
Okay, senior. I'm saying in the course of the week, I mean, we debate to Aswa, who replaces Otuado. It is a major conversation.
I mean, don't be no Otuado. Oh, mama, me 2 minutes. I'm making come say. Within some way, Minister no buy any will become.
Pa, Chairman.
Minister no sports minister. You said that the swamman, but Oba you will become. And as sports GF for no some buy. Or more, you know, will be kakra in the sense that just say back was say $8 million, so say $9.5 million in 3 weeks. Just yet.
How many people for you? How much need now, Chairman?
Okay? Australia, Australia calculates on the free move first round. They say, Australia, I'm calculating on the coin, so on the free move first round. But I'm calculating to say, Sikano Benano, on the $5 million. From the night, Australia don't calculate on the free move first round. So I'm the same amount of money.
Same.
But no, before Mobile World Cup, no. Now, I'm a catcher on Parliament say, Tiaba, you can see the $5 million ever. You did a investment. Football move Australia. Yeah, they could do Ghana had a yesterday Busika. $9.5 million.
He can do a lot to solve our problems in Ghana in our football.
Remember, Obian Dada Ghana for say $9.5 million and $9.5 million Ghana cedis. And yes, Sikapa, to me for 3 weeks, ending $9.5 million. And your private jets now auto. Into me, they make class one say, yeah, turn but yeah, just yet say, Omuba catch there, say, Sikana, yeah, just yet. Into your person make catch says, Kanomu Diaba. Now the Omudiaba no, yeah, the best grassroots move. And I say, yeah, you see additional facilities for Pram, blast stars, able to me a training or able to me a daho and a baby. But say, Omba catch there, pass if you can't in our supply, Benya. You know, more because I don't know issue.
Yo, accountability in there, and you be demand accountability, pa. You be demand pa. Doctor, and I be happy for that, pa. Na, wajime any di enkomoi.
Like and subscribe, and click on the notification. Happy FM, Nimdie, Happy FM, and Nijenkwa.